ketchup, pillows, and charge me some more money. You guessed it, it's time once again for some cruise comments. Good Saturday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to this week's episode of What Every Cruiser Wants. And we are back with some more cruise comments for you this week. Now, I read these cruise comments day after day, and you would think by now that I would not be shocked. I would not be surprised. But here we are, and they always manage to come up with something new. So let's get into today's comments and let's find out, are these people right? Are these people wrong? Is this really what everybody wants? We're going to start off with something a little bit different today. Instead of a comment, we're going to take a look at a picture. See, somebody took a picture of the confiscated items table on one of their cruises. And I have a question. Maybe I have a comment. Y'all take a look at this picture right here. And of course, you see some normal items. You see some steamers. You see some power strips. But you also see a pressure cooker. And then next to the pressure cooker is a crock pot. So I have to ask, who brings a pressure cooker on their cruise? Why would you bring this on your cruise? What were you planning on doing with this? Look at the size of that thing. I have no idea why somebody would bring this on the cruise. No idea why this person tried to bring it on their cruise. But boy, I would really like to find out. Does anybody have any idea why somebody would try to bring a pressure cooker on their ship? Look, if nothing else, we start the morning off with a laugh because I could only imagine the look on their face when security took it. Now, for our first comment today, the only thing I can honestly assume from this one is that they couldn't find what they were looking for. They were looking for this item at the buffet. They couldn't find it, and somehow it angered them enough that they wrote a comment in. All of this food needs ketchup. Will these bottles be on every table, or do we have to scavenge for them like we do our platinum freebies? Is it ketchup or catsup? If Carnival uses catsup, I'll need to bring my own. Which is it? Is it just me, or do y'all sense a little anger in that comment? A little hostility about some ketchup on board cruise ships? I would think if they're hunting for their platinum freebies that they would know by now where the ketchup is. But maybe they just need to relax, go down to the alchemy bar, get yourself a nice drink, and kind of chill out a little bit before you pick up the keyboard. Next, a comment, honestly, I've never ever seen before. A subject I've never ever talked about before. It's also an absolutely unrealistic request that is never ever going to happen, but hey, it sure doesn't stop them from writing in about it. Can Carnival get caught up with blank and have a pillow menu? They have a choice of about 5 different types of pillows. Not exactly sure of the different choices, but something like a body pillow, feather, isotonic, and polyester, and other choices. I get the isotonic. All you have to do is tell your room steward what type you want. I've got dumb looks from our room steward on our Mediterranean cruise on the Carnival Legend. Well, I'm not really surprised that your room steward would have looked at you like, what are you talking about when you asked him for the pillow menu? Of all the menus I've seen on cruise ships, drink menus, restaurant menus, I've never ever heard of the pillow menu. And if there's a cruise line out there that has a pillow menu, distinctly possible on one of those ultra luxury cruise lines, you're not going to find a pillow menu on your Carnival, your Royal, your Norwegian, your Disney cruise lines. They don't have pillow menus. Can you imagine the amount of space that they would have to have in order to have a choice of pillows for every single passenger on board the ship? But is anybody aware of any cruise line that has a pillow menu? Would you want a pillow menu? Is this something you would use, something you would take advantage of? Or do you think maybe the person that wrote this comment they're living in some world other than our cruising world? And last but not least, of course, we have a comment with some entitlement. Some entitlement that says, hey, look, just charge people more money. I don't mind. And if charging them more money doesn't work, well, we just won't let them in at all. And they say this because they don't like the way it is right now. It doesn't suit them. It doesn't make them happy. It doesn't make them feel all good and warm inside. So this is their solution to their problem. The Serenity deck is overused. Please, can Carnival start making Serenity a pay-to-access area such as Blank does? I would suggest charging $20 a day with discounts for a cruise long period. Diamond passengers should be free, or make it exclusive area only for Diamond and Platinums. If this area is supposedly a serene one, then Carnival is failing. Charging $20 or something would keep away the troublemakers and the passengers who make it anything but serene. So they suggest that the Serenity area on Carnival cruise ships should be charged $20 per day in order to keep out the riffraff. Now, of course, Diamond passengers should be free. Does anybody take that as a subtle hint that they are probably a Diamond passenger when they suggest they should be free? Or even better, let's make it exclusive that if you are not Diamond and Platinum, you simply are not allowed in at all. Maybe it's just me, but kind of reading between the lines, this is what I hear. I am Diamond. I want the Serenity area just for Diamonds. If you are not Diamond, get out. I don't want the riff-raff around me. But if you insist on letting them in, let's charge them some money. Now, just to be clear, Carnival has responded to this and said, no, we will not be doing this. No charges are coming to the Serenity deck. It is not going to be Diamond and Platinum only. It just amazes me with some of these people that their solution for what they don't like is to exclude people who are beneath them, charge them money they don't want to get charged. Only others are charged, or only others should not be allowed because they just don't want them around them. When honestly, at the end of the day, nobody makes you choose that cruise line. There are other options out there. Matter of fact, nobody makes you go on a cruise. So stop trying to exclude others just to suit yourself. But of course, we're going to ask the question, what do you guys think? Should they start charging for the Serenity deck? Should it be limited to Diamond and Platinum only? Should new cruisers head for the Serenity deck for a day of relaxation only to be told, whoa, no, you can't come in here. You're not Diamond. Let me know what you guys think. And that's going to be our video this week for what every cruiser wants. Let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with these people? Do you disagree with these people? Do you have a hard time finding Ketchup? Are you looking for that pillow menu? Are you wanting the Serenity deck to charge you some money to go on board? And last but not least, are you considering taking your pressure cooker on your next cruise? I'm curious. Let me know below. What is the craziest thing you want to bring on board a cruise ship? Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. It helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, a really great weekend, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.